Okay, here's another quick tip video for water cooling, and this, as you can see, is my radiator, and I have just one. It's a Swift-Tech radiator, and I have one large, I think it's a 120mm fan there, and I just want to talk a bit about how I attached the fan to the radiator, because there's no real easy way to attach the fan. You know, as soon as you get it, there's no real, that I could see, easy way to attach the fan. And sometimes when you buy a fan, you get these little rubber, they're kind of like little rubber spacers, and I wanted to use these because they kind of isolate the fan sound, and they remove any kind of noise vibration. So I wanted to figure out how to attach these into these little holes, and what I figured out is these holes had to be drilled out, and to drill these out you have to be really careful, because if you let the drill slip, it'll just drill right into the radiator, and then your radiator's wrecked. And I have this little piece of hard plastic, and I just use this, but you could use something similar, and you just slide it underneath the holes, and then when you drill in, that'll protect your radiator from drilling too far. So what you do is you just drill out these holes, and you just use like I drilled it out a few times. You just use a slightly bigger drill bit, and then go around and drill them out, and then you move up to the next size and drill it out, and that allows it to go pretty smoothly. And then you have your little rubber pieces, and to get them to fit in, you kind of put them on the top there, just like that, and then you just kind of like take like one of these little tiny screwdrivers, and you just kind of work it through the hole, and then you've got this part sticking up, and then once you've got them all in on all four, then you just basically put the attach the fan, and as you can see, the fan is nicely attached, and it's pretty solid. And I find that I only need one fan and it does the job. And the other thing I'll show you about this radiator is, if you're in the same situation as I am, whereby your radiator doesn't fit in the case, Swift-Tech, if you get the Swift-Tech clear reservoir, it comes with these metal brackets. Now these metal brackets I've kind of taken off of the reservoir, or from the reservoir package, and as you can see, I bolted them onto the bottom here, and I'll just try to stand it up now. And you can see that they make a nice kind of stand for your radiator. So I mean, they don't look perfect, but there's one of the pieces, there's one of the pieces, and there's one of the pieces. And then I use those little rubber, clear rubber bubble feet, and I just put a couple of those peel and stick rubber feet on the bottom. And so that's how you can easily like stand your fan on a table and then have it outside your case. So it's pretty solid. So anyways, that was just a quick tip on setting up a radiator for water cooling.